Hey everybody, Chris here. I wanted to take you through a recent DARCI initiative that I was part of to establish the Best in Breed Awards as an internal contest here at New Breed. Really, the idea was to foster innovation and internal development. So, take you through what we did to get this off the ground. So the first thing we did was fill out this DARCI template, which is now available to you guys in Confluence for future efforts. I was the A on this one, so I took it upon myself to create this video. So the top half is supposed to stay unchanged. This is just to remind people how the model works as they're filling it out. So it's supposed to create clarity and accountability and to actually make sure that projects come to completion and just don't end up at 90% or less. So what that acronym stands for is the decider, the person that's accountable, the person that's responsible, people that are consulted and informed. And here's kind of a shorter version of those definitions. So in this particular initiative, we have Patrick as the decider. I'm the accountable person. So not that I have to do all the work, but I'm accountable to make sure it actually comes to completion. Responsible are the people that are actually going to do the work. In this case, it was the full leadership team. Consulted, in this case, we talked to Barrett and Dharmesh. And informed for this one would be the whole company because this affects all of you. So after you fill that out, and the name of the project, of course, is the Best in Breed Awards. Down below is the plan. So first a challenge, and really the challenge here was how do we make sure that we're pushing internal efforts and innovation forward while still balancing our billings and bookings goals, which are, of course, important as well. So we also wanted this thing to be a platform of sharing, to give, to make people aware of these initiatives that are going on, give recognition there, and also to make it a little more fun, set it up like a contest where you can actually win prizes. Who doesn't like to win prizes? Below that is the level of impact, and how you get to the level of impact is you're going to go through this matrix here. The questions that you answer yes to will tally up to a total of 5. So as you're considering what to do, these are what's kind of to keep in mind if it's a valuable thing or not. So yes, this aligns with the vision. We definitely want innovation. Yes, it should contribute to revenue. The stuff that comes out of this should. Is it scalable? Yep, that's the whole idea, is to get the whole company excited about innovating and not just the pocket of people. Yep, it solves for the customer because what comes out of these contests should be valuable stuff that applies to our customers as well. And is it innovative? I think so. Making a contest around internal initiatives where you can win prizes and having leaderboards and stuff, it's pretty innovative. So we gave ourselves yeses on this. This is up to you to define, but it's more of a measure of making sure it's going to drive value for the company. Down below, you're going to have a timeline. This can be just a simple Excel timeline with milestones of what needs to be accomplished. And then the objective, resources required, and success metric. So I'm not going to jump into all of this right now to keep this video kind of short, but basically a longer form, full sentences describing with how it, how the impact is reached. Resources required, if it's anything besides like human capital, if there's going to be some sort of outside company cost, you put it in there. Like for this one, we actually are going to give away prizes, so there is some monetary cost aside from just salary load. And then really important is success metric. How are you actually going to measure if this did have value like you thought at the end of the day? So for this one, we've thought of some pretty objective ways to do that. We're going to measure it with overall participation. How many new breeders actually decide to enroll in this Best in Breed Awards? And then also, what's the level of quality of the submissions? We have a scoring matrix to determine that. So pretty objective numbers that we can measure to see if this thing actually had an effect. All right, so as a first step is actually creating the DARCI template and then filling it out. The next thing we did was a little Confluence entry on how you can enter this competition. So obviously right now we're presenting to this company, but as we add new people, I want to make sure that there's an easy way to allow them access to enter this thing. So the first thing you're going to do is come up with a challenge you want to solve, and it's important to make sure that's not underway already. We got a lot of like-minded people here that are facing similar challenges, so if you want to kind of email around the company or use the all-at chat to make sure that someone's not already working on something, that's a good idea. Then you're going to assemble your team. Definitely fine to just email people, but I think a face-to-face convo is more likely to get them excited and want to join the team on top of all the other stuff they're working on already. You're going to create the DARCI model using the template that I just showed you, so you got to fill that out completely. And then you're going to complete the project following the model. And again, the key to that is actually setting up the timeline of what needs to happen and the milestones so that we work towards really completing it. Next up, you're going to record a video submission showing what it is you guys worked on. And these need to be 10 minutes or less. And we're suggesting you use Go Video is a free little Chrome extension built by our client Vidyard. Really intuitive, easy to use way to do these videos. Then you're going to book a time slot in an upcoming Best in Breed competition. So Dana will send an invite around when we have the first one scheduled, and all you need to do to enroll is 1, have your video ready, and 2, accept the meeting invitation. Next, you're going to get scored, and I'll show you the matrix in a minute. Then you're going to build your score over the course of the year to be crowned the Best in Breed award winner. And then in addition to that, since we put this Confluence entry together, we've upped the ante a little bit, and in February, we're going to see who has the highest score at that point, and they're going to be added to the President's Club to go on a tropical vacation. Who doesn't want that? So there's going to be an end of the year winner. Prizes will be revealed at that point, and then there's also going to be a winner in February that gets to go on a vacation. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so the matrix was the next thing we developed. So each team is going to have a name here, which is just probably going to be the people that the team consists of. And there are 5 pieces of criteria that we're going to be judging this on: challenge, solution, vision alignment, impact, and level of completion. And the judging panel is always going to be the 4 of us on the leadership team to keep it fair. So we can help with these initiatives. We can be the D or the R or the C, but we want you guys to be the A's, so we're not judging our own initiative. So happy to help, but really this is something where we want you guys to take the reins and also reap the rewards. So the way this works is all these are weighted differently in value, and then the best you can do for an entry is get 5 points. So everyone on that team would get 5 points. And again, over the course of the year, you're going to be building your points to see who is the overall winner. So to make that really transparent and cool, like some of our other dashboards, we also created this leaderboard, which is going to be rotating with some of the other ones with all the new breeders that are active in this. Obviously, this is just sample data. Not everyone's tied right now. So for example, say Corey and Eric were both on a team. They got 4 out of 5. They both receive 4 points, and that's just going to build. So this will be rotating with some of the other stuff. After you've had the first one, kind of pointless to have an empty one. But that'll kind of show who's out front, and also people that haven't done anything yet will be shown in gray. All right, then the last thing we did to get this thing off the ground was actually prepare a deck to explain the contest, and also call a company meeting together so everyone could review it internally. All right, cool. So I'm at 9 minutes and 20 seconds, which is just under the max range we want for these videos. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Bye.